Hello, friends, and welcome to this week's live stream.
I got no rhythm right now. I have no idea what I'm dancing to. I was doing like a disco man emoji dance. Because that's one of our series on TikTok. Is
Emoji lipsticks.
Emojis into lipsticks.
John Travolta dance.
Actually, that makes sense. 'Cause my hair is kind of standing up.
It is.
It has a little bit more of a 70s flair to it.
It has a swoop.
It looks weird today. I don't know what it is. It's like very thin or something. Every time we were just racking focus, and I was just commenting to Carly how bad my hair looks. I don't know. It's got something weird going on with it.
I don't think it looks bad, but I will agree that it has a swoop to it.
There's a lot of my forehead right now.
Where is your? What do you mean?
Well, I'm talking about this ridge that I have here.
I was going to ask you, where is your forehead?
Where is my forehead? It's where it's usually. But no, I have this. It's a ridge. I don't know.
Are you talking about where you were grasped by the forceps on your way into the world?
I don't think that is where I was grasped by the forceps, but I have had encounters
said this story before, right?
with barbers who have criticized my head shape as they were cutting my head.
People are very liberal with their criticism of your head.
Yeah.
Like, people are like, wow, you've got a weird head. Like a lot.
Very often, yeah. And it doesn't always hurt my feelings.
Anyway, welcome. I think I said the first stream of 2022.
This is year 2.
Yeah.
Although it's really only like our 8th month streaming.
9th month, yeah.
But this is year 2 of stream. Season 2.
Season 2.
Of Safiya and Tyler streaming.
Absolutely.
Welcome.
Well, I hope everyone had a good holiday season. It's been a few weeks since we've been streaming. So
it has been, yeah.
I'm a little rusty, I feel already. I'm like, what do I usually say?
That's why I was vamping about my forehead.
Usually I say, I hope everyone had a good weekend.
Yes, why don't you do that thing?
A decent Monday, and maybe a Tuesday, or possibly a Wednesday, depending on what hemisphere you're in. But I hope everyone also had a good couple of weeks. Oh, we want to turn something
Carly had this good strategy, this little stagger, that we're going to start this guy up so that it's boiling soon.
While we're droning on.
While we're droning.
Absolutely nothing.
When we do boiling, you want to go all the way to high here?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, high.
Well, Carly has this just like jerry-rigged this entire room with wires, and there's like a chair there. You can't see it, and it's crazy. And they're all going outside, so in case we blow a fuse, which I think is possible.
We might still blow a fuse.
Pasta is in play.
Yeah, that's true.
There
pasta.
are
noodles
yes,
in the room.
Exactly, and there is a hot plate. But we've ran it all the way outside. But I was just wondering, because I was like, do I want to like almost like slow boil it so I don't like draw too much energy on the hot plate?
But yes, but we're boiling now. Okay, so now I should drone for a while probably, right? Or a little bit.
Well, we have a lot of things. Have you said hello to everyone in the different hemispheres?
I said, I hope everyone had a good like holiday season.
Cool, that's good.
You know, today, for our first stream back, while we're getting our wheels back on, our streaming hats back on,
yes,
we are going to be testing out some instant ramen hacks/recipes.
Ooh.
Recipe hacks.
Yes.
Different things that people do with instant ramen that is weird, interesting,
unique,
non-traditional,
hacky.
Basically, we're going to be following a few different TikTok recipes that we found where people like add, I'm going to say non-traditional items. Well, not always non-traditional.
Yeah.
Add unexpected items into ramen.
Can I save you here?
Am I doing a bad job?
No, you're not. No, you're not. I was just using the word "save" very liberally there. What it is we're going off packet.
Off. Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
If you think about it, right? Because usually you're going
That's
with your
good.
right. Why don't we go to our top down, right? Usually you have, because we got the top down locked and loaded for the food content. This top down looks incredible. Okay, and also just that the orange of the top ramen is popping. But like you usually have your ramen and you have your seasoning, and that's your straightforward, right? You put it in boiling water, you put in your seasoning packet, you mix it up. But I feel like it's not that. Let's say it's not that Kylie Jenner sort of forward this initiative, but she had a very tweeted about and talked about one. And people for years have always gone off packet and tried their different things. And I feel like TikTok has taken to this, where there's a million different variations on ramen recipes that are out there. And so there's things that they mix it with, in a dry form, in a wet form, different sort of chili ramen, etc. So and they've been very viral on TikTok. Is that the right way to put it? I feel like,
I don't like
TikTok
the word
is
viral.
I know I hate viral, but I feel like TikTok has like
viral.
recaptured the viral thing, where there's just a lot of copycats and a lot of it out there. So like 5-minute crafts, which is obviously the no word. I'm afraid that by just mentioning 5-minute crafts,
the stream's already been blocked.
It's been blocked worldwide. Once we stop streaming, we're done. But I feel like there's just a lot of these out there, and almost like a content arms race to make more and more bizarre ramen hacks.
Well, I've always been team add stuff to ramen. I don't know if I've really been in my life varying off packet a lot.
Yeah.
Definitely not to the degree that these people are that we're about to test, these recipes. But like, adding in an egg or adding in like some broccoli. Like
Bok choy?
I'm not a big bok choy fan.
You don't like bok choy.
But the idea of bok choy. I'm not a big bok gal.
Carly, you bok choy? Team bok choy over there?
No, it's just the one thing you mentioned was not right.
But I do like adding like extra greens and extra veggies in.
My mom is big on the bok choy. So,
Your mom is big on the bok choy. Also on the asparagus.
She's a little liberal with the asparagus, okay? I will say, I feel like the asparagus is thrown around there, okay? But I feel like bok choys are a perfect thing for ramen because they're usually excessively crunchy.
That's
and then
true.
when
The
in
crunch
the
is good.
hot steam,
The
they
crunch is
become
good.
sort of soft and enjoyable. Okay, so I think
Anyway.
we got to catch up with this thing because this is actually starting to get hotter. So let's do our things.
Yes,
Let's
let's do
do
our
the
things.
thing.
It's not boiling yet, but what are our things?
Oh, well, we got to do the mug of the day.
Mug of the day.
Yes. Which,
Oh, by the way, this was also brings me to someone asked. I lost the chat. Someone asked if we had painted the back wall. It's the same.
fresh coat of blue. No,
It's the same.
It's exactly the
It's
same.
the
Yes.
same. I don't know, but now that I'm looking
Does
at
it
the
look
monitor,
more blue? Maybe.
it might look more blue. I don't know. Anyway,
Yes.
maybe. Yeah, I don't know. But the other thing I was going to say is that we have no second camera operator today, just because like things are going crazy out there. COVID's crazy, y'all. Things
Yeah.
are going crazy out there, and we're trying to minimize people in the office at this point.
Yeah.
So
There's some
just us
isolation.
and Carly.
Yes.
We're
That's why we have the top down. But we do have a second camera
Did
that
we say
exists.
show the top down?
Yeah, well,
there
we
is
did,
a second camera that's just been set up
Carly,
to be.
I'll find it, Carly. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, go backwards. Oh yeah.
There it is. That's a really cool mug of the day. It's kind of like Constellations with like a holographic sticker set on it.
Yeah, this is a new mug of the day that I got over the holiday break. But yeah, so we have like a static second cam and then we have a top down, which I think we will be operating if we need to, or we'll just let it exist.
Yes.
Won't mess with it too much,
Yes.
but it's there
and
somehow.
And then we also have shirt of the day. Safiya has a very.
Oh,
I love this
ooh.
top down right now.
That
I
top down
feel
looks
like
good.
boom. Let's make that a square, right? And let's just do things really fast in it, and then we'll just have a whole
Yeah.
channel of that.
Yeah.
But yeah, we it's gonna be called Carly's Kitchen, right? Only hands, right? And then we just
Right.
have top down. Just Carly just making weird stuff, taking gummy bears, putting them in, testing out things for the stream.
I think top down's gonna be good.
yes.
I'm excited about it.
And then we do have a.
I do have a couple of random nails painted. I feel like people are gonna mention that for reasons.
I think they're all hollow taco, and they are all for a upcoming video. Although that's not, we weaved hollow taco in very organically to it. It's not like just a nail polish. It was cool. And then also shirt of the
A
day.
plug for Christine. I mean, everyone's talking about Christine also because our mug's kind of hollow.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's why we chose this one.
It's just we got it.
Shout out to Christine.
We got it at a random
Yeah.
coffee shop near Tyler's parents.
Yeah, it's cool. And then
So I
also,
don't know where it's from.
I have the shirt. My shirt of the day is this it's not gonna be easy for me to show it, but basically it is Lord Normal.
We could try and
getting
do second
abducted
cam and
by
I can
aliens.
suspend you above this thing. I don't know. That's a bad
You
idea.
want to lift me?
And then is there anything on the back? No.
No,
It's
there's
just-
not. There's not.
It's just a little kitty cat coming out. He's being abducted by aliens.
That's what's happening.
All
Yes.
right.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Okay. And
Are
soft
we
shirt
ready?
is the soft shirt of the day is there's
it's
just
actually
holes.
a new shirt.
Yeah, I like
just,
this shirt.
It's just holes.
Yeah. It's just holes. Yeah.
It's funny that you clipped your mic to one of the holes.
I
Yeah.
do.
Yeah. It's laced in there.
I did. I was gonna, acclaimed, underrated Shia LaBeouf movie, Holes.
Underrated. I mean, I think
it
that
not
it was.
underrated?
I think it was a letdown because the book Holes is so good. Okay.
It was a
Although
letdown.
I find
The book is better.
Holes the book very jarring.
It's
as
pretty
a child, 'cause
intense.
It's very it's all about detention camps and
Yeah.
it's a very unhappy story. You
Yeah.
know, it's very miserable. Yes. So how's the chat doing? Everyone enjoying themselves? There's some demand for Carly's Kitchen, but Carly, I think you know that.
They'll see how
yeah.
bad I am at actually cooking.
Oh yeah, people are excited about it.
Actually, yeah, you're like the shark in Jaws, Carly. Before you see the shark, it's way more terrifying, right? Your cooking prowess is just like excellent, right? And as long as you never reveal that it's just what it is, then you're excellent. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Jewel B says pottery mug episode, please. You were really good at the mini pottery wheel, so maybe we could do a big pottery wheel. That's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
I thought you were pretty good, actually. Don't no air quotes, okay? Madeline Short says, "Can we get a TikTok mug recipe stream?" That's not a bad idea.
That's actually a very good idea.
A lot of them are in microwaves, I think. But we could.
We have had a
Yeah, we
microwave
could
on
bring
this
the
table.
microwave out.
Yes.
Carly's microwave. Anyway, so let's real quick. Do we have?
Yeah, Rin Zombie
things-
says, "Wait, but can we really have Carly's Kitchen because eyes?"
Eye emoji. Can we see some of these hacks that we're gonna be doing? As like, should we show the first one, or is that
it
too?
boiling?
It is. Let's see. No,
but
we
I see some bubbles.
we got baby bubbles. We got baby bubbles. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're still in vamp mode here. Actually,
right.
you know what? We started the water at the right time.
or not early enough.
Not early enough. Yeah.
But yeah, why don't we just dive right in? Let's take a look at the first hack.
Yes.
And we'll show you guys kind of like what's on the menu for
Yes.
today. What's on the menu?
We have
for
4
today?
hacks. This is the first one.
Yes.
This is by Sarah Margaret Sandlin.
On TikTok.
Yes. And this one is a like dairy adjacent, because I don't think we're using dairy here.
I think we are.
We are using dairy. It is a
gonna
like
get it.
Alfredo pasta hack. I thought it was, when I was watching this the other day in our pre-production meeting, I thought it was a mac and cheese one for a while.
Well,
Yeah. But I think
I
it's
feel
not,
like if you asked like an Italian person, they would be very upset to hear this be called fettuccine alfredo. But the idea that Sarah says is that it kind of tastes like a take on fettuccine alfredo.
Right.
So Carly, can you play it one more time?
we are sort of in the sweet spot of Italian talk.
Yes.
Because we do mess with pasta a lot. And I don't think that
So-
they enjoy that in the comment sections of our TikToks. at least.
Basically,
Yeah.
here are some noodles. I
Butter.
think it's butter, Parmesan cheese, Parmesan cheese, half and half, seasoning packet, mix it together.
Oh, so we are playing with the seasoning pack. We're not fully off packet on this
no,
one.
it's not. Well,
We're enhancing the packet.
enhancing the packet.
I will say
we're,
that-
we're plus packet plus.
This all the way back to the Kylie Jenner, the infamous Kylie Jenner like ramen hack, right? I feel like a lot of them play in the dry ramen arena. I am, in my experience, I'm a soupy guy. I'm a broth dude. And so I usually have brothy ramen. So the whole world of the dry ramen is foreign to me. I got to get real with y'all.
People are a little nervous about the computer being close to the boiling pot, but I just don't have a lot of space. I'll just be here. Excuse me. Here we go. People are a little bit torn about the look of the Alfredo ramen. Jolly Mary says looks yummy, but Cat Thorne says that looked low-key disgusting.
Do we have any
not gonna
stats
lie.
on the Alfredo ramen?
Stats.
Like any view counts or like counts? I think these are all multi-100,000 liked hacks on TikTok, right? So they are, by their own metric, viral. Because on TikTok sometimes you'll see someone bobbing their head and they'll get like 32 million likes. So, it happens in a variety of ways.
So it has 38K.
38K is a big number. Big number.
That is a big number.
I think that if you're saying, I want to break into the ramen world. Sorry, no. Break into the TikTok world. I think that playing in the ramen. I saw one guy whose entire channel is instant ramen related. Which is I think it's, it sounds
there's a lot there.
sounds like a narrow vertical, but I
But
think it's actually
it's
quite
wide.
wide. Yeah, there's a lot you can do there. Okay.
All right, we're definitely boiling here
Yeah,
is number
all right.
one.
Then we should get moving on that.
So let's do it.
Okay.
Just cook them, right?
Cook them.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll let you know when 3 minutes is up.
Okay. Okay.
Do I leave it boiling while they're in there? Usually I turn it off on my own.
Do you want me to
For
pull this
al
over?
dente nudes.
Do you want me to pull it over so we can try to see in the top down?
Will it be interesting to see noodles go in?
It's just going into water.
Okay, it's going in water. Yeah, there's nothing.
Because let's leave this optimized for this. I
This
think.
is actually very optimized for
Yes.
this. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Oh,
Drop it.
water.
Yes.
All right, it's in.
Okay.
Boom.
3 minutes
3 minutes
on the clock. You know what? I don't know if it's al dente because what I really like
Al dente?
Al dente.
Al
I would
dente.
take-
Al dente.
I would take the top off so it doesn't boil over,
Good thought.
but leave it on high at least.
Yeah, but my thing with instant ramen.
Yes.
First off, top instant ramen for me. You
You finish.
tapped.
No, you finish.
It's-
it was going by. You finished.
I'm a Shin
ramen.
ramen guy. In
It's very
case
good.
anyone's wondering, Shin
very
ramen's
good.
awesome. If you've never had it, it is quite spicy.
But it's good.
And my other thing is I really like. Okay, so like I don't know. Maybe I've been fear-mongered by my mother. But she's very insistent about the preservative. Like there's a lot of salt or like whatever keeps the instant ramen in the instant phase. So she's like, oh, you don't want to eat it too much, etc. Because who doesn't want to eat instant ramen? It's the greatest thing ever. But like I'm not sure it's great for you because it's instant ramen, right? But I will say that I don't even go al dente. I like it when it's hard. So I cook it for like a minute because I love that like artificial ramen like sort of texture. when it's still like almost like crunchy.
I like that
And you
too.
bite through it, you can almost like, it's like,
Yeah.
because it's like, I mean, it tastes terrible for you. But I also don't think you're cooking it off. So I think it's great. That's all I had. That's why, that's why I was saying you could go first. I really didn't have anything.
People were asking a while back, I think you must have mentioned the Kylie Jenner hack. Like, what is the Kylie Jenner ramen hack? And I'm pretty sure it's butter and garlic, right? Butter and garlic powder.
It's pretty,
It's ramen,
Yeah.
butter, and garlic powder, I'm pretty sure.
pretty standard protocol.
Yeah.
I mean, garlic and butter.
Apparently,
Real originals are.
apparently Daisy Larson does this hack. Daisy says, I make that, but instead of fresh milk, I use evaporated milk.
Okay.
Oh.
There you go.
So I think people are also in the chat arguing about like what kind of half and half is best. Like what kind of milk is best. People are saying like lactose-free milk tastes really good with this.
What bear is best?
Sarah said half and half.
Okay.
So we are using half and half.
I'm going to put the strainer on here. I'm not going to cook it. Do that work? Because we're straining it, right?
Yes.
That would look cool.
Yeah, go for
Yeah,
it.
it would be
Go
fun,
for
yeah.
it.
I'm trying to get that top down in.
Absolutely.
Carly, we spent all this morning trying to set
I
it
just had to
up.
think a little bit. No,
Yeah.
you're good.
Carly was not sure if she
whoa,
was
whoa,
okay
whoa.
with that.
Whoa. You're just throwing this out there?
He kind of was. It was like a fast move.
Yeah, okay.
People are also asking for a Franken ramen at the end.
Okay. That's actually not a bad idea.
We could just leave some in the bowl like we did last
we'll
time.
just leave them to the
Yeah.
sides.
Yeah.
Okay. I think it's been about 3 minutes.
All right, 3 minutes. Okay, I'm going to turn this guy off. I'm really
Ooh.
paranoid about radiating heat from things because I burned my finger really bad one time. It's a good story. I'll tell you guys because we have a lot of vamping time here. Okay, should we go top down? Let's do this.
Yeah. Drain them noodles. Woo-hoo.
Drain that noodles.
Oh, wait,
Actually-
is the
and
top down
actually-
going to get steamed?
Uh-oh,
No.
No.
And actually, you're just going to put it right back into
Okay,
the
yeah.
pot.
All right, going right back into pot. Booyah.
That was fun.
Yes.
That was a fun top
Oh,
down.
no, the water's still there. Like, move.
You can move the pot over there if you want. And
That's
you don't
true.
you don't have to turn it on.
Oh, yeah.
All of this is just using the heat from the
Okay.
noodles.
Well, we better move then, right?
Yeah.
Okay. How much butter do we want here?
I would do 1 tablespoon, or just like a slice.
1 tablespoon. Okay, cool.
Bentendo's in the chat.
I saw
Bentendo says,
Bentendo, yeah.
in grade school, we would empty the flavor packet into the bag, crunch up the noodles, and eat it raw.
What do you
There's,
think? You're better than me?
there's butter knives over
Okay,
there too.
yeah,
if
butter
you
knife.
want 'em.
BK me.
The long one.
The long one? Oh, this one.
Ah,
Ooh. Are these the new
Look at that
utensils that we
long
got?
knife.
yeah.
We got, yeah.
We got a few new utensils just because our old utensil and plate set that we use in our lives makes that awful nails on chalkboard sound. All right, there's a little
Okay.
butter.
Little butter.
Perfect.
Get that in there.
Do you want one of these spatchies?
Sure, I will have that. Do I mix this in?
Yeah.
Mix
Okay.
it in. And then I have the Parmesan cheese. Look at this top down.
I gotta get that heat going. I want that radiating heat.
But Bentendo, that is a fun way to do it. We're doing something similar to that later in this stream, but not exactly that.
Are we going until the butter's completely, what is it? Enveloped? Emulsified?
I like your terms.
I don't have an answer for you.
Okay. we probably could just go with the cheese.
Yeah,
We're
you
gonna
can
mix it all together.
Just
You want
put
to?
some cheese.
Yeah.
in
Okay.
there.
What did
Some cheese.
Yeah.
Some cheese.
Oh, yeah.
A lot though, right?
Oh, I love this top down.
A lot, right?
Yeah, that's probably good. That's about as much as she put in. You go ahead.
You release it.
Just a little bit
Whole
more.
thing in there.
Why are you gatekeeping our
No,
cheese
do-
here?
Do exactly what you want.
Yeah. Okay.
Stop gatekeeping my cheese, Carly.
And then it's going to be 2 tablespoons of half and half.
Okay. So you want to get that going for me?
Here's
Here's your half and half.
It's my half and half.
The source of so much debate in the chat is the half and half. I mean, I can't tell. Does lactate?
Wait, how much? I forgot.
2 tablespoons.
2 tablespoons. I immediately forgot.
I've had a lot of lactate in my life and on this stream. I
That's
feel like
true.
that could work well. I always get lactate sort of confused with soy milk conceptually because of the scene in the Santa Claus where he has soy milk and he doesn't like soy milk, right? And then I'm always like, what was that?
A lot
and I
of
always thought it was like lactate for some reason.
Alternative milks used to be very like vilified.
Yeah.
Like if you like,
But they're really solid.
I love Gilmore Girls, but they are definitely like the kind of like mid 2000s show that'd be like, ugh, soy milk. Ugh.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
people were really against nut milk or
Right.
fake milks.
Yes.
You know.
Yes.
And then now it's the opposite.
Yeah. Go for it.
All right, ready? Here's
Yeah.
real half and half.
I believe there was a brain scare.
More cheese.
With,
I turned to other.
give me more, yeah, let's go more cheese.
Oh, more cheese.
There
right?
was a brain scare with soy milk, I believe, because I was watching
Brain scare?
Curb Your Enthusiasm in 2005. He was like, apparently soy milk will shrink your brain, like offhandedly. And he's like, I've been drinking so much of this stuff. So I know that was a thing people said, is it would shrink your brain, which I think was not corroborated. Or, I mean, it
There's
was,
some cheese on the side.
it was also just Larry David talking.
I saw
And-
people talking about, there's cheese on the sides.
Okay, guys, I can't see in.
People are also
Over this
saying
lip.
that, scrape the side.
Okay.
That's the number one chat right now is scrape the side.
Okay. Make a poll. Should I scrape the side or not? Yeah. All right, you're just going with the cheese.
I just, in case you're not scraping.
Okay, we're making up hacks on the fly here, guys. I got a great one. What if we got string cheese, like one of those mozzarella string cheese things, and just drop the whole thing in?
Yeah.
Right?
First
And
of all,
melted that, and that would look so good on
Tyler,
TikTok.
did you just try and start a conspiracy theory that soy milk shrinks your brain?
No, I was just
I
mentioning.
kind of like completely missed that.
He was saying it was wrong.
Okay.
I was mentioning that was
debunking the
said
conspiracy.
in an episode of Curb Your Enthusiasm in 2005.
Try there's a side closest to you has a lot on the
Okay.
side. You could also just switch the bowl around.
Okay.
Oh, this is looking better.
Okay.
Someone was saying we could also add in a little bit of the water if we wanted.
You can also put in more half and half if you want.
Let's go more half and half.
More half and half,
Let's
right?
go, yeah. Let's play in the hack arena, right? The arena.
The
Yeah.
hackarina.
Yeah.
And she also added some of the seasoning packet. Too.
Oh, right. Seasoning
I
packet.
don't think she added the whole thing.
Okay, I'll do a little spritz of seasoning. Yeah.
A little spritz.
Yeah.
All right, here's more half now.
Okay, go for it. Yeah, pour it in. You were putting a little heat on.
The heat was on a little bit already.
Okay. All right. And what Carly was saying is that we should actually start boiling another round of water before we taste it. Right?
Yeah.
So we have less
So
of
it's
it.
already boiling.
People really think we're not scraping the sides still. I have
Oh
to be
my
honest.
God.
That's like actually,
Okay,
actually the feedback is that we're not scraping the
Okay.
sides.
Okay. It's also not, for the record, the spatula is kind of narrow, so I'm kind of having a little bit of problem with that. But
Oh, here, I have a wider one.
yeah, don't worry about it. I've already gone this far. Okay. Oh, I see. How about that? That looks pretty good, guys. Come
You're
on.
nailing it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That-
just grab the spatula and just like scrape it along the side.
Oh my God.
Yeah. That's it.
You backseat spatchers.
I am backseat spatching.
No,
right
not
now.
you. I'm saying the chat is backseat spatching.
All right. That looks good though.
You are also backseat spatch. That's really
but
hard
that's
to say.
like my-
That's like
my
the
role in
hash
life.
slinging slasher.
Backseat spatching. I think my role in life is to backseat spatch
Yeah.
you.
That's
I think
our
I
next
am a
shirt.
backseat spatcher.
Yeah, that's our next shirt.
You backseat spatcher.
Yeah.
That sounds like an Orbit gum commercial.
Oh yeah.
Clean it up. Dirty mouth. Clean it up with Orbit. Cheesy ramen. Clean it up with the spatula.
Where are you going with this?
Literally nowhere.
Yeah.
Probably
Okay.
straight into the ground.
All right, should we dish this? I think
Yeah.
it's ready to go. Here, why don't you dish that into one of these guys?
I think it's the only problem is that the cheese is not 100% melted yet.
Yeah, but
Or you think it is?
let's just let the heat of the noodle in the bowl melt it. How about that? Also, then if it's not fully melted, we get better like pool.
Let me just blast it on high for 1 second.
Okay, fine.
And then yes.
Okay, and then also, we're then going to take a new pan down there. Okay, I'm going to grab it. Actually, get it ready to go.
I'm gonna put the next one's water on.
Yes.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Now that's what I call a good idea.
Now that's what you call music. 37.
And the water is in the corner over there.
Saf, can you grab the water for me? I'll keep turning this guy.
Yes.
It's in the corner.
Right.
Right there. Come on, Saf. Yeah. Auxiliary water.
It's in
Always
the
in the
corner.
corner. Yeah.
Looks directly down, like, straight below me.
Yeah. This is actually pretty appetizing looking. Now, is it butter and dairy? Yes. Is that a winning combo? Yes. Did I mention there was cheese in there? Actually, I did not. There is cheese in there. That is always good.
Well,
Okay.
you said dairy.
Yeah.
Which is pretty much the same thing.
This is dairy to the
And then the
face.
top, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, and I am going to put this one back on high.
They call this one death by lactose. Okay. Should we, let's go with it. Let's go with it. What are you doing, that little
Sorry.
semi-taste here? Do you want to do
Yes.
this? Okay, let's hit it on the second cam. What do you think?
Think it's hot enough?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Okay, second cam me. Okay, great. You want to go in?
Yes.
All right, okay, let's do this. I think also there's enough heat in there right now that it will actually also still be hot. Yeah, see, we're getting a little stick. See that little cheese right there?
Ooh.
Yeah. That's what you want.
Yeah, just empty the whole thing. We'll eat out of one bowl.
If you want to get those TikTok views, guys, because this has now become a semi-TikTok tutorial, you got to get the straight and cheese
You get me that
action.
cheese there too.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, it's a little stringy. I like that.
Yeah, that's what we were going for. Yeah. I was afraid if we got too much of a full melt, we lose the nacho cheese dynamic. Uh-oh, see, look, that's what you want right there.
That's what you want
Yeah.
to see when you're making ramen.
Yes.
Cheese.
Okay, I'm gonna put this.
This will be interesting later.
Yeah. Where should I put this?
Just straight down.
Okay.
In the corner. In your corner.
In the corner.
All right.
Okay, cool.
Here you go, Tyler.
And the water's on, and we are full heat here.
Here, why don't we just really quick show it to the top down? Like this is our finished thing.
Ooh,
Look at our finished guy. Tyler, you want chopsticks or a fork?
Fork.
All right. I'll try and chopstick.
I'm not a chopstick guy.
I'm not that good at I get by with chopsticks,
Yeah.
but I'm not doing it completely right.
Yeah, I was never fully acquainted with the chopstick.
All right.
These chopsticks are also quite slick.
This looks pretty good.
Yeah.
It does look like a sort of Italian dish, but the curl of the noodle implies the ramen.
No, this is
You know?
officially an Italian dish.
All right.
Yeah, like I said, Italian talk is not happy with our liberal discussions.
Dopo ramen.
All right, cheers. Yeah. Right. Best stream ever.
Dude, that's very good.
This is insane. Are you kidding? Who would have thought? Butter and half and half and cheese heated up
yeah, they're really good.
with a chicken packet.
Oh my god.
Listen, has instant ramen perfected food? Health-wise, no. But in terms of flavor, yes. So
Yeah.
putting some of their seasoning in with the noodles, with everything together, I mean, this is a perfect base.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Someone asked, is the burner off? Which
The
is a good
burner
question.
is off.
Okay, cool.
But that burner's on. 'Cause
I
we're
just got a little
boiling
nervous.
I mean, it's a fair question, to be
Already
fair.
receiving existential dread from the chat. As it
like,
rolls.
is it?
Relatable. Okay, let's real quick. Let's go in here the second cam.
Honestly, this is
So I can give like a. Oh no, the top down. Wonderful. Let's go second cam.
gotcha,
Let's go our
Second
Cannon
cam.
Rebel. Oh yes, the Cannon Rebel,
it looks a little worse over there.
which has been with
it
us
looks better from the top down.
from the start. That is our Black Friday camera
For the-
from 2016.
On the sides, it looks a little bit too much like we're being messy eaters, which we are. From the top down, it looks a little more like, ooh, what is this
Gourmet.
Facebook food video?
Okay.
Honestly, this is really good. I don't eat that much dairy nowadays, so there is something that's like a little sharp about it for me that I'm like, I forgot what cheese tastes like.
There is a sharp cheese.
Like, Parmesan's a pretty sharp cheese, and we put a lot in there.
You're the cheese lady though. You dropped that cheese in there. You were the cheese
Oh, yeah,
dispenser. Yeah.
That's true. It's my fault, but it's not a bad thing. It's a good taste. We should probably not eat this whole thing. A, because we want to save a little bit for a Franken ramen, and B, also because we have more ramens to eat.
Why are you gatekeeping my my cheese ramen here?
I am gatekeeping it, so I can eat it later.
This does taste like a giant ramified
Ramified.
goldfish.
What are the ramifications of this experiment?
It is a ramified goldfish. Okay, I got a lot of that cheese, that goldfish cheese.
But goldfish
action.
have like a really starchy flavor. I would say I'm tasting mostly sauce packet and like cream. You know what I mean?
Sauce back in the cream.
Goldfish are very dry.
Yeah.
Not that they're bad. I like that, but they're dry. I think that's good.
This is so good. I love this thing. This is a wonderful stream. Stream over, guys. See
People
ya.
really think that this laptop's gonna die. I
I don't think so.
It's okay, guys. It's okay.
It's okay.
All right.
The
number
laptop is a mechanism for us to communicate with you guys. So
One, ramen hack number 1, Gordy. Gisoto Kariga says, gaslight, gatekeep, ramen, girl boss, Gordy. I'm trying to add Gordy in.
we are gonna have good timing on this one, actually, because this
Yeah.
guy is in striking distance right now.
Oh, nice.
Lirazel says Parmesan is really salty and so is the flavor pack. Yes, there is a little. I could have probably done less Parmesan.
If you don't like salt, this is probably not for you.
But honestly, the half and half really tempers it out.
Yes. I mean, I wonder. I would really be interested.
Taste-wise, not health-wise.
Listen,
But taste-wise, yes.
we need to get NC State to let us use their calorimeter, and so we can do breakdowns of the things that we make about how many calories they are. Because I'd be very curious if we could get that nutritional facts thing to understand just how much sodium is in this thing right now, where they're like, it's a 7,000% of your daily serving, because it is a lot of sodium.
Oh, people are saying, did you put the packet in? Yes, the packet put in.
There
the packet went in. I feel like we didn't really talk about it, but it definitely went in.
No way, I did it. I did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lariat Darling says, just a little lad who loves sauce packets and cream.
Exactly.
Honestly, yes.
Guys, food
That's
truck
us.
idea, okay? TikTok ramens. Amazing margins. All we do is throw butter into
Okay,
TikTok.
wait, honestly, this
Oh,
is, it's ready to
okay,
go?
yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah.
I'll lower it just like
Yeah,
a
and then you
hair.
can keep talking as you want to go, yeah.
What would not be a horrible idea would be to have a food truck that had a changing menu based on what, like, the trending TikTok recipe of the week.
Yeah.
That's, like, not that bad of an idea. It's not a great idea. Because, I mean, maybe you'd get in trouble for just, like, selling other people's recipes. I know there are certain copyright issues around recipes, but if it's, like, a trending hack, then
no
one
for
really
books.
owns it.
It's for books, because it's like, I know that, like, Ro, who has multiple cookbooks, that's, like, the main consideration. Is
Yeah.
you have to make sure that you're not, like, stepping on the toes of other recipes.
that have
And-
been published.
Exactly. So that's difficult.
Does posting, yeah.
Do we want to leave it off, right? 3 minutes on that guy,
Mm-hmm.
right? All right, we haven't reacted to it, though. What are we doing next?
Oh, yeah, what are we doing next? Are we
Yeah.
ready for the next one? I'm trying to see if I saw anything else about this.
We have
Delaney says, instead of Gordy this stream, it's gluten-y.
Gluten-y.
It is pretty gluten-y,
Yeah.
and I like it.
Yeah.
All right, cool, yes.
Yeah.
Let's move on to the next hack.
Okay, so this one is you put water in, you make ramen. We're at that stage. Something went in. Was that salt?
It
Maybe.
looked like salt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we doing the salt or are we
We're
skipping
cooking
that?
some
Okay.
ramen.
All right, we put here.
Soy sauce.
Okay, so you get it into that sort of
Peanut
dry
butter.
phase. Yes. Kind of like a pad thai, right?
Sriracha.
So I feel like we're going more of a, this is Snack Queen's TikTok, by the way. She seems to really like it. I think she sits in that motion for a while.
There was an extended, in her video, there's an extended, like, oh my God, this is amazing.
Right, because this is the rounds and rounds of people trying and iterating off these different ones. But Snack Queen has a very clear recipe we can follow. And basically, I feel like with this one, we're going more into that Southeast cuisine. Southeast Asia.
Southeast Asian.
Right.
Not Southeastern.
Not Southeastern
Asian.
United States of America, but Southeastern of the continent of Asia, right? Where there's a more usage of peanuts in things. So I think it's kind of like a pad thai-esque hack.
What I would, yes, I think that the idea behind this hack is that peanut butter sounds like a crazy thing to put in instant ramen, but when you are actually doing it, you're like, oh, this could like be a peanut sauce that you might see in Thai cuisine,
Extremely
and so then it all
common.
kind of comes together.
I will say the one thing I did differently is that I did the sauce first and then added the
Noodles.
noodles because it got very mushy.
Okay.
Trying to melt the peanut butter around it, it was just like this.
Because it probably has to be hot to melt the peanut butter.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
that
I
makes
did the
sense.
sauce first and then I.
Cool. Should
Should we do the sauce right now?
Yeah, go for
do
it.
that too?
Okay, let's do it. Okay, I'm gonna pop this guy
Let's
on.
do
What
that.
temperature are we going for here?
I did like between low and medium.
I'll do low and medium. Yeah. Okay, so
Ambrose Gummy Koala also says it's like Hong Kong flavors too.
right. We actually just
Hong
watched.
Kong also is, but like a melting pot of like a lot of
yes.
regions as well, though, so that makes sense.
We were just watching a travel show about how they in Hong Kong will like there was a lot of like Westerners back in the day that would just like request things that reminded them of their home cuisines.
Yes.
And then people in Hong Kong would just like whip them up in the restaurants. So they like there's
They
places
have,
you'll
like-
go that will like do like tomato soup with like macaroni in there.
like Hong Kong takes on American cuisines.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah.
We were watching we've been going through a lot of Anthony Bourdain's old shows.
Yes.
Yeah, on Discovery Plus.
Yeah.
Not sponsored, but
Yeah.
if Discovery Plus wants to sponsor us,
We're down. Okay,
take
so
it.
what are we doing here? We're going
Send
soy
us out on a
sauce.
food truck.
How much soy sauce do you want to go for?
I did 2 tablespoons.
Okay, Safiya, hit me with the measuring things.
yeah, sorry, what?
Okay, cool. And is this guy
What
close?
do you need? How much?
Yeah, you have.
Who?
Yeah,
Right.
actually, it's good now.
How much are we doing?
Okay.
2
Yeah.
tablespoons.
I'm gonna just real quickly just kind of spritz it around a little
Yeah,
bit.
I got it.
Okay.
Here.
Here. Okay. 2
Uh,
tablespoons.
There's half and half in there.
There's
though.
also just a tablespoon thing.
Here,
Yeah.
Here's a tablespoon.
All right. 2 tablespoons of soy sauce.
And I'm gonna turn this off, right?
Yeah.
1. And then how many of peanut butter?
So peanut butter, I just did like a spoonful.
Okay.
Like just take a spoon and just.
Do you want to do this thing?
Let me
Saf?
strain. Yeah.
Okay. Here.
There's a lot happening at once.
Here, sweetie. Want to just pass over here?
Yeah, just strain it out.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna strain.
Perfect.
You want to go right back in?
Yeah, go for it.
A little jiggle. Okay. Here we go. And real quick.
When we
going to go with the peanut butter. Do you have a spoon for me?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes, just a normal spoon.
Yeah.
Because it's unspecified amount, right?
It's the little one.
This guy's off. Let's just take this guy off
Yeah.
actually for a second, so it doesn't cook too much.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like when we, and we've talked about this also, but when we, improve upon our set, move into a new spot, we should probably stream in like a real kitchen.
Yes.
Oh, look at that top down though. It looks good.
I know. We have the goods. We have the cameras. We have all the weird clamps and stuff.
Whoa.
Oh, what was that?
We're doing
we were filming outside earlier. We were like taking photos and pickups and stuff. And it is quite cold today, so I feel like my joints are still like kind of waking up. Okay.
Yeah, I agree. Number one, everyone's saying Damon Moon and a few other people are saying this is like satay ramen. Yes,
Okay.
definitely.
I like that.
Purple Zero says this is another possible hack. Obviously, we're not going to do it in this video, but Purple Zero says you could try cheese, cream, corn, salt, and pepper with the ramen and the seasoning packet.
Okay.
corn.
I said it because of the corn.
Okay, so we'll wait
'Cause
till
corn.
Allie is the second cam person. We'll do corn. And then Allie will give us her resignation.
Allie will quit.
Yeah, and okay.
But it'll be worth it
Yeah.
because corn.
Yes, exactly, exactly. Okay, so with this one, Carly, how long do you want me to go with this thing?
Just until it's a sauce.
It's getting there. It's getting there. Okay, cool. And then when we do this, what else we add sriracha on the end, right?
Yeah, you just
Okay.
add the noodles and then the sriracha.
Okay, this is looking exciting to me. We went with Jif. Controversial decision.
Every
stream.
time you say that to me.
No, I've been making a lot of PB&Js with my Jif, and I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. I will say, everyone, I have been a huge supporter of the raspberry tart, the raspberry jam, but I do miss a little bit of grape jelly every once in a while that we were talking about because it is very good. Okay, anyway, bringing this back on. I think we're ready to go. Okay,
Yeah.
so here, stop.
I'm saying-
Will you plate that for me, or put that on the hot plate? Right
This?
there. Yeah. Do I want to keep the heat on, Carly? Do you think?
Don't I want to put the noodles into your pan?
Yeah, let's
That's
do it.
what I did.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
do it. Pull it.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Here they come. They're coming.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. There we go. All right, cool. We're gonna mix it
Perfect.
in. Yeah.
Mix it in. Ooh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
That's about to be good.
Yes. This will be $8.50 on our menu for TikTok ramens. Yeah.
It's just all a scheme.
Yeah.
You buy tons of instant ramen for really cheap, and
Yeah.
then you just add peanut butter and go,
Very-
yes, that'll be $15. Thank you very much.
Very thinly veiled scheme. No, but like that's like on the Great Food Truck Race though. Once you get into the Great Food Truck Race and you go to like the XYZ city and everyone's like, oh, the Food Network's coming with all these cool food trucks. They go,
That's true.
Yeah, it's $50 for a hamburger.
They
and
do
go,
jack up the price on that show because they know that people want it to be on the they will pay it because they're on the show.
It's one of the things that
Yeah.
breaks the show. Yeah,
I agree.
In the last season, great season, really fun. One of the trucks was literally like, "That's $300."
Yeah,
and they're like,
actually.
"Well, it was a sample point." And you're like, "That's not
Actually.
$300 anyway." This looks really good, by the way. That's what I'm talking about.
To anyone who's worried about this table, us putting hot plates on this table is just a workshop table meant for things to happen to it.
Yes.
So don't worry about the table. It's meant to be used.
I think the rule is unless there is visually a fire,
Yeah,
we're good to go. I think that we're good to go. Yeah.
Okay, I think it might have been Maud Alexia, I'm not sure. People have started asking for a corn and Nutella ramen.
Oh no.
I'm not sure
Carly,
about
got that on
one, guys.
hand? Carly, hours of
We
pre-production.
actually
By the way,
might have it there.
throw it all out. Nutella and corn. Where is it?
Okay, we definitely do have Nutella over there.
Yeah.
But the corn that goes well with Nutella is the fresh corn.
All right, so if you want to,
yeah.
What about sriracha?
we're gonna put it on in
On-
here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought I was gotchaing you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How dare you? Okay. Anyway, so we have that.
You just did it, man.
Yeah. Okay.
All right,
so,
cool.
Real
you
quick.
want me to put it on like in the top down, try and be like artistic?
Yeah. Use sriracha in the top down. Let's also get the water going though
Yeah,
for the
just
next one.
add it to that same
Yeah.
pan. It's fine.
Yeah.
There's some like leftover noodles in there. Is that okay?
Yeah. They'll just be like super. Okay. To the face. To the face. Okay. Do you want me to? You're doing the water. I could do the sriracha. You want me to sriracha?
No.
Okay.
Well, yeah, you can. I am gatekeeping
Actually,
the
no.
sriracha from
let,
you right
let
now.
me amend that. Use sriracha. I'll eat more of our butter pasta because that's.
Wait, I'd rather gatekeep that than the sriracha.
That's right.
Where? Oh my god.
Under your hand.
Why?
Not me searching feverishly
Here you go.
for the top. Okay, this looks beautiful.
Yes. Okay.
Are you gonna sriracha?
You sriracha.
Oh, I was gonna
Yeah.
try and do it.
Oh, you're okay. You hold, I sriracha.
Yeah.
Okay, let's
wanna
go
show-
top
I
down.
want-
Oh yeah.
Hold on.
You know what? There's been a lot of top-down food content on the internet, but have they ever had two sets of hands? Oh, sorry. Two
They
sets
definitely
of
have.
hands.
I've seen a video
What's your
that's like
differentiating element?
date night
Two
recipes.
hands.
I actually have a feeling that like Ned and Ariel from the Try Guys have done exactly that concept.
Free idea, okay? Ned and Ariel, do that. Send it to us. You know. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna put this pan.
Here, give it to me.
Yeah, just
Here you go.
Get that out. Get that out of here.
Get that out of here. Okay, great. So that's there. We're cooking the second ramen here. The third ramen, actually. Wow, we're blowing through this. What is it, 40 minutes in, 2 rounds of ramen? That's instantaneous ramen. Yeah. Oh my. Okay. Okay. Do you want to go first, Safiya? Fork. Tell me if it's gourdy or not. Do you want to go with your chopsticks?
I'm gonna do
Big
chopsticks.
fancy Saf with her chopsticks.
What do you think? You better than me? All right, ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go to the Rebel. Let's see if the Rebel can hold its weight. Not really. It looks crazy.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
We could top down. I
Yeah,
can try
top
and
down it.
do
Yeah.
like this.
Okay.
It's not really worth
Okay,
it, is
there
it?
you go.
No. This is gonna be really. It's okay.
It's a lot of red.
But it looks kind of good. Oh,
It looks really good. Yeah. Okay, hold on. What? Where are you going?
I'm taking it away from you.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Let's just do it here. It looks a little bit of like a peanut color.
It looks good.
Marinated. Okay. Ready? Very strong. Very strong.
I mean, it's
Amazing.
definitely good.
Amazing, actually.
It's definitely good.
Oh, it's incredible. Yeah.
Here's what I would do. I'd probably do a little bit less soy sauce next time.
Yeah.
Because it's a bit salty.
It's very salty.
But the peanut butter and the sriracha are great together.
Maybe a little lower sodium. Like a lower sodium soy sauce would fly.
Do lower sodium soy sauces actually taste lower sodium? Or are they just like...
Does it say low sodium?
Let's see here. Was my fix to this? No, all purpose? No, there's not lower. But
But hold on.
This
it's
is
definitely not
Kikkoman.
bad.
300 years of excellence, though.
It's
So,
definitely not bad.
is that guy dead?
No, I'm trying to fix this.
Oh, Carly fixing the camera on the fly. That's what I'm talking about.
May or may not work.
But here's the thing, is I feel like this doesn't taste like a pad thai, but it tastes
No.
like something you could get out of dim sum. I feel
Well,
like.
pad thai doesn't have a peanut sauce on it. They just put crushed peanuts on top of it.
Right.
So,
Yeah, that's right.
yeah. So, but, sorry, you finish it. We're
No, you
both
finish
just...
it. No, I was gonna say this tastes like something you could get at the best dim sum place in Las Vegas, which is at the Paris Hotel. They have this weird like dim sum installation there that has great dry noodles, and this tastes like one of those kind of dry noodles. Peanuts actually very common. I feel like in not even just Southeast Asian cuisine. I feel like in a lot of East Asian cuisine they use peanuts
Yeah.
a lot. Yeah.
Kung Pao chicken? Although that's definitely like Americanized Chinese
I don't.
food.
Yeah, I don't know about kung pao chicken. I'm not.
There's
listen,
There's peanuts in it, though.
Sorry, I was so aggressive with my response to kung pao. I'm not a big kung pao chicken fan. I think of
You're
all
a
the,
hater.
of all the westernized Chinese dishes, I'm not a big.
You're a hater.
I am a hater.
You're a hater.
I don't. Yeah. Also, I don't know what to do with the peanuts sometimes because they're so solid. You have to
I
kinda
like to eat them. I like peanuts. I also, though, to be fair, peanuts have a specific and special allure for me because my brother was allergic growing up, so we could never have them in the house.
taboo.
So so it's kind of like, peanuts are like the bad boy. You know
Oh
what I mean?
yeah, peanuts. Yeah, really
You know?
edgy food. Peanuts.
Well, they were.
This tastes like something my mom has made before. She makes a lot of dry noodles.
This tastes good, and
A
it's
lot of fried
definitely
noodles.
also. I mean, it's just good. It's good, and I like the texture of it too. It's not quite as creamy as I was just waiting to take this from you. It's not quite as creamy as round one, but it's still kind of creamy.
Now I will say, water is a precious resource in this video, as in like water to drink, because I'm actually I got a lot of salt in my mouth actually.
I think that's my fault.
We have had sugar crashes.
I think I should have brought you my water bottle.
I might actually let me go off camera real quick and go get some water.
Okay,
Yeah, just because.
all right.
I need water.
While you're gone, I will continue to gatekeep the ramens from you.
I don't think the camera looks any better.
Oh,
Just,
we
so,
should
that,
react
just
to
so we're
that.
clear.
I mean, it was a good try.
Yeah.
You want me to react to the next one?
Yeah, maybe.
Did you just leave me here?
I think he did.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Well, we didn't really evaluate that on a scale from 1 to Gordy. I would say this is pretty good. I think that I liked it. I'll give it a 9. A 9.
On a scale of 1 to Gordy?
Yeah.
A 9?
Yeah.
I think the first one's a little bit better.
The first one was a little bit more like shockingly good.
Yeah.
And this one's just very good.
I think that the real drawback with this one is I think we might have, we got to solve the soy sauce dynamic because I think the soy sauce is so salty that and also sriracha is pretty salty.
Well, I think you're overblowing it because I don't want people at home to think that like, oh, it's
you should eat this.
It's a little, it's a little saltier than I would like, but it's not like, oh my god, way too salty.
If you guys are waiting for the Gordy stamp of approval to eat something that we're eating on this show, I mean, a 9 out of 10 is excellent. I mean, but now that I have water and I can offset it, yeah.
Is that boiling?
Let's go for it, Saf.
I'm gonna, let's, yeah. All right, I will put the next ramen into the water. Tara Crush, before we move on to the next hack, asks, how does that combo smell though?
It smells incredible. I mean, it actually smells unbelievable. Yeah, sriracha and
Like spicy peanut butter.
yeah, peanut butter is an amazing combo, fragrance-wise. These are actually really here's amending the title of this stream it's like sort of like fried noodle hacks, right? Because they're all dry noodles essentially. A lot of these ones are, and
that
they're
you
just
can easily execute with ramen packs.
right, exactly. Because like I think that like this tastes like a lot of good fried noodle options that you can get at like a dim sum place, like at the Paris Hotel in Vegas, which is not sponsoring this video, but that they do have a really good dim sum place, and it's a little bit of a shock.
Here's the thing: is that we have although I still think that it's possible that international travel might still be a ways away, we do have some good domestic travel desires this year for videos on the main channel. One of which is going to Vegas for a week straight and trying to stay in every hotel on the Vegas Strip. We've talked about that in this stream, I think.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
I would really like to do it.
It's a good idea. Okay, real quick, what am I gonna say?
It's just, I think you would have to take over the operations of the entire channel while I spend 7 days straight in every hotel on the Vegas Strip.
That's fine. You can do that. I'll take over. Yeah, I will commandeer it.
You can come visit me.
I'm not staying in a hotel in Vegas when this is happening. Who's filming you?
I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
We probably need to figure this out
Yeah.
more. Did you want to come to Vegas? I'm just kidding. Yeah, obviously.
Yeah,
Obviously, you're
I do
coming.
want to go to Vegas. Yeah.
But someone has to do has to.
I have to get an Airbnb. Yeah, just post up in an Airbnb. Okay, cool.
Anyway,
What is this last hack? I forget. What are we doing? Did you already react to it?
Nope.
Let's react to this last
we haven't
hack.
reacted to it.
Let's
What
see
did
it.
you think of this? Oh,
This guy is throwing ramen in my face, and his hair is standing up very
Oh my
straight.
God.
And
Here, we'll play it twice.
he puts it in. He puts some butter.
This is
Gonna melt.
Eton on TikTok.
Eton. And then he is stirring the red chili flakes, sugar, cooked noodles, puts it into the sauce. Oh, this is a very common one. There is this like red chili hack that is sort of like one of the ones that's at the root of all of these ramen hacks. And this guy is then adding everything bagel stuff to it. Yeah. That's some quality reaction content there. Subscribe for more reaction content like that on this stream.
I just love how confident you were just saying completely random stuff.
You know what? You said I was.
This is a red chili pepper flake hack. Okay, what this is it's an everything bagel seasoning ramen hack.
Yeah, right.
And this was pretty common on TikTok. I want to say maybe a year ago or so, or like maybe within the last year, 6 months ago, something like that. Sometime in 2021 on TikTok, people were really into this.
The ramen should be done, by the way.
The ramen is done.
Okay.
Here, Ty, will you drain it? And then why don't we play the thing one more time and I'll try and narrate it.
Go for it.
Yeah. Here we go. So yes, basically, you cook your ramen kind of like in the background. Yes, taking the ramen, cooking it. I can turn this off so we can.
Yeah.
Or you can put it here if you want.
No.
All right, we missed it. Soy sauce, red pepper flakes, brown sugar to make the sauce. You put your cooked noodles into that sauce.
Yeah.
And then you crack an egg into it, which is one of my favorite things to do with ramen noodles. And then you put the everything but the bagel seasoning on at the end to make it have that everything bagel taste.
We have a sauce right here. Right, we have a saucepan right here.
Yes.
So we're gonna put this on here.
Yes.
What temperature are we going with here, Carly?
Between medium and low
Medium
for
low.
now.
Okay, cool. We're gonna put this guy in here. And what was anything? Oh, we're gonna start with the butter, right? What do you do? A tablespoon of butter here.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I'm gonna eyeball this. How's the chat doing? Do they like my reaction?
People are saying that if we do another one, we should do the mayo ramen hack, which actually Carly did fine and we talked about.
Oh yeah.
But I thought that the Alfredo ramen was a little creamier and crazier sounding.
Do we have Do we have enough of this the dairy?
I tried to do like one cheesy,
right.
one one sort of that. I guess mayo isn't cheesy because it's eggs, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I do know
one
what you
like
mean, yeah.
creamy, one like peanut buttery, and then this one's like some seasoning hacks.
Actually, I used the mayo because I got all of the leftover fire noodles.
Oh yeah.
I used the mayo to like cool it down.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
From like last year.
Yeah.
Oh, so you got through all those spicy noodles, huh?
Oh yes, I did.
Oh my God. Wow, add that to the stream lore. After the spicy noodle stream, Carly took the rest home and ate them.
That's amazing.
I ate all of them.
Wow, that's legendary. Did you eat it? Wait, did you eat the super spicy ones or just the medium spicy ones?
I ate the spicy and then the 2 times spicy, but not the ghost pepper.
The ghost pepper
I did
was
not
crazy.
do the ghost
Yeah,
pepper.
okay,
but I
got it,
did
Ghost
the other
pepper
one.
was
Yeah,
just
that was out of
upsetting.
control. Yeah, that was that's torture. Yeah, you don't want to eat that. Okay.
Kiki Birdball says, when will TikTok learn that a recipe isn't a hack? I think the word hack has just lost all meaning on the
No,
internet
it doesn't
at
mean
this point.
anything in the
'Cause,
world.
like,
Yeah.
as we say, like our favorite,
Tablespoon.
and by favorite, I mean
Tablespoon.
least favorite hackers, like 5 Minute Crafts and Blossom, just call crafts hacks.
Yeah.
Like at this point, a hack is a craft, is a recipe. It's all a hack.
Yeah.
It's just, it doesn't mean anything.
But I will say that I think that why these are all hacks though is that they take a like Maruchan or a top ramen and then they just kind of like manipulate what you can do with that. So I think there is actually some degree of hack to like have variation is to go again off packet. Okay, I think this is pretty much ready to go. So
Okay.
it was butter and then what?
And then garlic, which is in.
Oh,
there's like,
Carly to the rescue on this
there's
one.
like a little bowl under there
Yeah.
with paper towel on top.
Oh, I do not see it. Okay, I do. Yeah, I know. Carly minces garlic for us because Carly
Yes.
knows that my mortal enemy is mincing garlic.
Also,
this
just because it doesn't, I must have missed the minced garlic while I was, it's fine. There's garlic going in. I forgot about it.
Yes. And your reaction.
Yeah, I did.
Your superior reaction to mine.
Yeah, I missed it. I missed
All right, do
it.
you want to go with the garlic? Just put it on and I'll just kind of mix them all
Yeah.
together? Okay, yeah. Yeah.
Hold on, Ty, before you go back, and
Yeah.
that's a non-stick pan. So here. Or you want maybe one of these spatulas? How about this one?
What are we talking about here?
You shouldn't use a metal instrument in a non-stick pan.
But I wasn't really using it. I was just using it to skate the butter around.
Listen, we are venturing into cooking content. There's going to be a lot of backseat chefs, okay?
All right. Thank you.
That's just how it works, man.
Thank you. Okay.
That's just how it works. Okay.
As Giada says, a tip.
Yeah.
Don't use metal in a nonstick pan.
People, I lost it, but there was a funny chat that said,
yeah?
when we go to Vegas, the mods should get a penthouse suite in every hotel.
Ooh, yeah. I mean, listen, if we can try to get like the corporate Vegas on top of it, right? Maybe they can. It'll be like
But I
a.
feel like we should kind of try and do it without corporate Vegas.
No, it should be no corporate Vegas. it should be all be.
because we don't want to
honest
get
takes.
Yeah,
We
honest
don't,
takes.
Yeah,
that's
we
what
don't want to
want.
see their best.
No.
We want to see Excalibur.
We wanna see their
and
most
We want to see
medium.
Circus, and we want to see all of them. Yeah.
Here we go. Yeah. C Alk, I agree with you. C Alk says hacks now basically means a short tutorial. Yeah, basically.
go.
It's
There
just
you go.
here's a thing you could do. It's a hack.
Right. Okay. So
people are also-
we're buttered up here. What should we go with next?
A tablespoon of soy sauce.
A tablespoon of soy sauce.
You need help?
No.
I have another.
No, I
oh,
don't.
actually, I have your tablespoon from last time that had the soy sauce in it.
Great.
Look at me.
It's all coming together. Okay, here we go. Soy sauce.
People are also. Oh my god!
Okay, what's next?
I
is
just
red
saved
chilies,
that spatula.
right?
Wow, I'm a genius.
Yes.
Reflexes
And we're going with
of a
the red-
ninja.
We're going with what? Red chili flakes.
I
not
Yeah,
just
red.
then
I just did like a
throw it
pinch
off
of red peppers.
the
A
table.
pinch of red pepper. So if you want to hit it. Right there.
I was gonna say people are pitching other alternative. I don't know if these are real ramen hacks or just things they're making up. I saw pizza ramen in the chat. Chili and chocolate.
This guy had a lot, I feel like, in the video.
Yeah, I honestly just opened it all the
Pumpkin
way and
spice?
just
Dion Mardianto says pumpkin spice ramen.
Oh!
Now that would be Gordy. I'm gonna turn the heat up a little bit. People are asking.
that's a lot.
nailed
That's
it.
a-
Wow.
People are asking for some heat because I think they want to hear the garlic like simmer a little bit.
Actually, I think that's a good amount.
That's kind of what we're. Oh, of chili?
Yeah.
Yes, that's good. I think we just want to hear. We want to hear some like sputtering.
I'm a little intimidated by Carly right now because apparently Carly is like a professional spicy ramen eater, though, right? I mean, Carly went through those things that knocked me out. Okay,
I mean,
so
it sort of hurts. But
yeah. Okay, great. So what do we have after this guy? We want to get
and
this
then a
hot.
tablespoon of brown sugar,
Okay.
which is also down there.
Okay, I'm gonna kind of group it. I want to group it a little bit.
Sally Vine says, "I want to see Tyler steering the gondola." I think they must mean at the Venice Hotel in Vegas.
Venetian, you mean?
Wow, sorry, the Venetian.
How dare you besmirch the Venetian? Yeah, no, listen.
They definitely won't let us come now.
Yeah. Okay, real quick. Brown sugar. Brown sugar. What is it? A tablespoon?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm really glad to hear some of you guys are getting your merch. That's awesome. I saw one person
Yeah.
perhaps still having an issue with like maybe shipping or something. There initially was a problem with the like customer service form, but it should have been fixed now for a while.
Yes.
So if you're still having issues, please reach out to the customer service form. That's what it's there for.
And we will also harass them.
We will harass them,
Yeah.
but without specifics.
A tablespoon of this stuff?
We can't. Yeah.
Apparently.
That's
Need
a
help?
lot. Okay.
Is it clumpy?
Yeah, it's clumpy. Here, hold
You
this.
can put less in there if you want.
Nah. I gotta try to break it up a little bit.
How much? 1 tablespoon?
That one's ready to go. Don't worry about that.
This one's dry. It might help.
Ah. I'm trying to break it up. It's like a rock. Objectively, it's like a rock.
It's hard as a rock.
Oh, here, I got it moving. Here, hit me. There you go. I really don't like this one. This one's clean, but because, real quick, go to the top down. This one has a little bit of yellow right here because it used to be yellow. But we did scoop bath bombs with these ones. So in the day, so I have this like paranoia about it. I'm like, is that bath bomb dust? Okay, going in. I'm gonna get a little bit more. Okay, cool. That's that. And then we do something.
You're going to mix it up, and then you'll add the noodles and an egg.
This is fun. This is fun. This is a really big pan.
Do you want a wider spatula? I have this spatula. Would you like this?
Why would I want that? Oh, here we go.
People in chat are asking.
Okay.
There's like, get this man a wider spatula.
Okay.
I want to hear the simmer.
Okay. I mean, do I look like Eitan? Am I some kind of...
Why are you not Eton?
It's smelling really good, though.
It does smell amazing.
If I get it thinner, actually, because I was clumping it, because I kind of like it when it's like more clumpy. It's on high.
I am actively backseat
No,
chipping.
you're not. No, you're not, actually. I think that this is better, actually. This wider spatula is the superior spatching situation here. And you have become now like the muse of the chat. You're passing through.
Yeah, not the muse. I think because they're more like the
Wait, what is
they're
it?
they're
the interpreter.
The book of knowledge.
Okay.
I am the reader of the book.
Okay, should we go in with this guy? I mean, this is hot.
Don't you want to hear like the garlic?
We'll let it
simmer
sizzle and
sputtering?
let's let
Am
it
I
sizzle.
crazy? Usually when I put garlic
No.
on a thing, it'll
We do
sputter.
have a hack or a tutorial
Oh my
that we
God.
can.
Let's go get the blowtorch. Not the blowtorch. Or
Yeah.
the heat gun.
The heat gun. Which is which? Yeah. No. Anyway,
I could.
Carly, can we see the hack one more time though, just real quick, just to see.
Did we do all these things?
Yeah. Do we? Because he does. I think you're right. He gets it to like it's boiling because then it kind of gives it almost like a caramelized thing. But it could also just be a show for TikTok. Do you know what I'm saying? Oh, we need the
Butter,
the
garlic,
right.
soy sauce.
His thing is hotter.
red pepper.
His thing is much hotter than ours,
Yeah, it is.
which is interesting because ours is on
All
high.
right, should I go get the blowtorch?
No, this thing is getting hot. I think our pan was just colder than his.
Cold pan, man.
Cold pan.
Cold pan, cold hands, cold hearts,
Okay.
cold-blooded.
Okay.
We're cold
You
pan
know what? I realized
killers.
that Etan and I have sort of like matching hairstyles.
But
a little bit, you know.
The cooking, the cooking skills
this
really.
Is the new, this is the vision of the not only the stream guys, but of my brand going forward. Is that Tyler's gonna have floppier hair. It's gonna look good. It's gonna be standing up tall. It's gonna be great. You guys are gonna love it. It's gonna be good. Oh wait, hold on. Let's go to the top down. We're seeing.
Oh, I hear something
of that sizzle. Yeah.
Okay.
Here's a tip. Here's a tip you might want to know as I'm a Food Network star. Here's a quick little tip. Giada and Bobby Flay. Bobby Flay.
Tyler,
What's the tip?
gets garlic to sizzle one time.
You really want that sizzle, okay? You know, if you want to be big on TikTok, you want that sizzle.
Hold on.
What?
I'm trying to hear it. Can you guys hear it?
No, yeah, ready?
Here, you know what I'll do?
No. Shh. No. Your thing is so cool. It's in the holes.
I can just put it back in the
Okay.
holes.
I
I was gonna say I'll do like tiny mic like they do on TikTok.
Tiny mic it over here. Yeah. This is layers and layers and layers. You good over there?
Sorry guys.
Does the audience know what you're doing right now?
No.
Okay.
Oh my god, I lost the fluff.
It's gone. It's gone forever.
Wow, it's literally just.
Yeah, it's actually right here.
Okay.
All right, go quickly before it burns. Oh, look at that ASMR. Sorry.
Can you hear it?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. I think we need a little bit more of this.
Ready?
Oh.
That's the good. Okay. Yeah.
Nice.
All right,
Yeah.
great.
Okay. Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, what was that? We need that Eminem song, right? Venom. Yeah, and then we got a TikTok. Okay, cool. Great. Okay, so now we go in with the noodles, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Ready? And coming in here with our noodles. Okay. I should have done that somewhere else. Okay, and in. Woo!
Oh yeah.
Get that mic over there. Get that mic over there.
This is great.
This is the best content we've ever made.
Yeah, be quiet, Tyler. All right, that's gotta be pretty good.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, there you go.
I gotta put my mic back.
Ooh, I like this. It smells very good.
And then the next thing is you add an egg and scramble it into it.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
Actually, I should probably stay unclipped so I can crack the egg, then go wash my hands.
Go crack the egg and then go
I
wash.
just got it through my shirt again.
Where are the eggs?
Ah!
I'll go get the egg.
It's right there.
I see it.
You wanna go grab it?
I will, okay. All right, you guys will, I'm clipping my mic to the computer. Okay. People are saying you should break up the noodles with chopsticks, but I think you can do it fine with
I'm cutting it.
not cut, but like, break up the kind of like the blocks.
Yeah, I got you.
So I don't think you have to cut it as much as you have to just like make the blocks like come in just more separated.
Yeah, I got you.
All right, here comes the egg. Here comes the egg. All right, I am gonna go get rid of this and wash my hands.
Okay. I'm trying to get all the chilies involved here.
Get it all involved, Ty.
I had so much existential dread with that egg. I was like, get that egg in there. Get that egg. I don't know why. I feel like eggs stress me out so much because when you crack them, you got to wash your hands. Or do you? You know,
Yeah.
eggs stress me out. Eggs are not.
I get it.
They're the easiest things to mess with, but they get to me. This is Tyler's cooking show where Tyler talks about all the things when it comes to cooking that stresses him out. Instant pots stress me out.
Oh, really?
Because what they do is they have this setting where they say that they get too hot. And then they'll be like, this is too hot actually right now. You have to let this cool down. And I'm like, what am I gonna do? It's just gonna blow up in my kitchen. And then when you shoot it off, it just shoots steam everywhere. It's very.
Instant pots do have like a sort of like a geyser thing.
Yeah, they do.
They like spit. Sorry, that was me. That was me. Sorry, I'm like messing with the top.
Is
down.
Saf even audible right now? At distance, Safiya.
They have Instant Pots have that weird thing they do where they like spout off a bit of steam at the end, and it's really scary.
A lot of steam, actually. Why don't we just do a whole Instant Pot hack? And we can watch me just melt down because I'll just be stressed the whole time.
Right.
The only thing with Instant Pot hacks is that they're not that instant.
No, they're very slow, actually. Guys, I am not in good shape.
I shouldn't have brought
right
up.
here. It's just getting tight.
Getting a workout. It's It's okay because we're eating half and half and then just going straight back into working out.
Yeah. Okay, this is getting very cooked actually. The egg is cooking in really well here. I think that we might want to start hitting it with that seasoning or start to think about that. Okay. Do they put the seasoning in? Sorry, I'm just stretching. Do they put that in when it's in the pot, or do we want to put the seasoning in while we're in our bowl?
There was something.
He added it in the pan.
Okay, let's do it. Saf, do you want to?
Yes, there was some there was a chat I saw that was really relevant that I wanted to bring up, but then it flew out of view and also out of my brain.
All right, season it.
All right.
I'm gonna turn this down.
Here
It's
we've got
getting way
some
too hot.
everything bagel seasoning. I don't know why I just smelled it. It smells good. All right, ready?
Yeah. It smells like everything a bagel could have. Oh, yeah.
That seems like a lot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, hit it one more time.
Carly says, it's good. Tyler goes, no.
Oh, this is what I'm talking about. This looks
There was
good.
something about the eggs. I can't remember. Did we add the brown sugar?
We did.
Okay. I like how someone asked in the chat and I didn't know. I was like, did we?
Okay. All right, I want to plate this. You want to help me with that, Saf?
Yes, I
I'm gonna
do.
grab that bowl.
Yep.
I don't want to burn you. I gotta get all the way over here. This smells amazing. I think that the egg is the X factor because we're getting that cooked egg.
I think also, Tyler, you're doing a very good job. In this last round, I've become even less helpful and just been reading the chat. All I got was the egg.
I'll be honest, I'm still very frustrated at the egg timing. I was dying for the egg, and then we got blocked by the holes in your shirt. I'm just no.
Oh, really? We did?
No, just kidding.
Oh, was it the view of the egg you couldn't see?
No. It's just that like the no. I'm not even talking about anything actually.
This looks
All right.
really good. Honestly, anytime you put an egg into noodles, I'm there.
You're there.
I'm really there. Yeah.
You're there for it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Earlier in my life, I wasn't, but now I'm so there for it.
Yeah.
This looks good.
It looks awesome.
All right. Do you need another fork? You have forks over there, right? You have a fork there?
That stuff is going to be rough, is what somebody says.
Rough. Oh, here.
Big flip finale. What's going on?
People were trying to say, like, can you, like, flip
Oh,
the noodles
yeah.
in the pan?
Oh.
But that's a big ask, you guys.
Sabotage. That's sabotaging you in the chat.
As soon as Tyler does it, if he doesn't make it, then everyone would be like, why would you do that? You ruined it. It's
you know what?
What it is it's the conflicting forces of the chat.
The good
right?
and the yin and the yang, the good and the evil.
The angel and the devil.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly,
it's
yes.
what it is there's the people who want to see the chaos and the other people who just want to see the nice product finished.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right,
let's
here
take
we
a
go.
look at it. I don't know why I want to make ramen now got blocked.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on there, YouTube.
The mods were saying that a lot of like ramen is getting blocked a lot. I don't know why. Maybe
Hmm.
because everyone's saying it. YouTube's like, is this a spam? You know, because like all the chats are about
Right.
it. I don't know.
Strange.
Oh, this looks really good.
Yeah.
Here's a thought. Or is there sesame in everything bagel seasoning?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because sesame is used a lot in noodle dishes in general. So I feel like this is almost like not enhanced, but like a sesame plus dish.
I mean, listen, sesame is one of the greatest nuts out there. It is
I think it's a seed.
seed.
I don't
whatever.
really know the difference.
Sesame seed, sesame. It's one of the greatest like kernels.
It is a
that's
good
out.
kernel.
It's a great kernel, and it is of course a staple of East Asian cuisine. I mean, sesame oil, forget about it. I mean, it's great. No, everything was right in the world.
That's legit very good. Yeah.
I think the everything seasoning is actually really a game changer.
Ooh,
'cause
it's
got
spicy.
some crunch. Oh, it is very spicy.
Here's one small criticism. It is, compared to our other ones we've eaten today, a little drier,
It is. That's right.
but it's really good.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's just it's just good. Basically fried noodles with
It's good.
salt in it. Like, it's just really good. The egg is good. This has got to be the most legitimate dish of the three. The first one was the wackiest, which is why it was such a surprise when it was so good.
Right.
The second one was like, these flavors work. I like it. And I think that the texture of the second one was probably the best. This is the most like, this is enhancing the instant ramen to be like a sort of sophisticated, advanced,
Elevating.
an elevated noodle dish. I completely agree with that.
I would be honest, it's pretty spicy. I think I went too much with the red pepper. I'm actually kind of like decompressing. Is that the right word? I'm like thinking through the spice. I'm trying to if I make sense of it, I might be able to nullify it. Yeah.
You're reflecting on
Mine
how
never matter.
spicy
Mine never
it is.
matter. I'm like sitting here, you're talking.
You're trying
and
to power through.
Yeah, I'm like zoning out a little bit because.
Well, I think it's because
blend of sodium.
I think it's because
and spice.
Carly said that she had eaten all those old spicy noodles, and you were like, "So
I don't want to hear that. I'm
I
telling
can handle
you.
it."
Carly, it's just Carly is I'm intimidated by Carly's spice prowess right now. It's throwing me off now because now I don't know. I thought I had Carly's spice sort of barometer figured out. Now Carly's a master. So
now you also have to think you're just like, wow, like Carly's just a different person.
Carly
than I
thought that was a lot. Now I'm dead. So
Rhyme Rissy says Soft's like Joey eating the trifle. No, this is not. This is not. Sautéed beef and cream is both good. This is legitimately good. Maud Alexia says Tyler is processing.
I am. Thank you. Yeah, no, that's the right words. Honestly, this thing's awesome.
Yeah.
They're all really good. I mean, but again, you can't go wrong really with any noodle. I'm a big noodle guy. Okay, so we have the noodles in play. It's a win. But I think that everything seasoning. Listen, they put everything seasoning in like hummus, and it's good. It's always good.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
Here's what I'll say about the everything seasoning.
Do we have Wegmans? Oh, we went with Fresh. The Fresh Market.
It's very good.
It's
the
very
thing
good,
about
yeah.
the everything bagel seasoning is I feel like in other
Sponsored
foods,
by Everything Bagel Seasoning.
in other foods, I think it's very prominent. And in this, it doesn't taste like a bagel to me, for example.
No.
It just like adds a little bit of salt to it, sort of. Like it's the overwhelming flavor I think is actually the garlic and the chilies.
Yeah.
And not the everything bagel seasoning.
You said dry.
The everything bagel seasoning enhances it, but that's not really what I'm tasting. It is a little dry.
You said dry to start. I think that was the description of it. Like I think that if you were gonna, who's a food critic here?
Oh,
I don't know any. I know that Tyler Florence on the Great Food Truck Race sometimes will levy in his opinions of truck stop dishes, and I think that he would say that this is dry.
It's good though.
It's very
Here
good.
we go. Maud Holly says Carly is not a spice girl. She's the spice girl.
Wow.
Hey.
Hey.
Gisoto Kariga says philosophical reflections on ramen. Tyler Williams.
Yeah, thank you. That's my book. That's
Daisy Larson says Carly would be Aussie spice.
Oh man.
Right, our Australian live stream producer Carly.
Right. Yeah. Carly goes in and out of her accent. Sometimes it's like
never
full blown.
uses it except to say nar.
Okay.
All
so
right.
we
On
have
a scale of 1 to Gordy.
Okay, I honestly on this one, I think it's still excellent, but I'm gonna try to establish myself. One of my brands in 2022 is that I'm a slightly harsher critic than before.
Wow.
I'm gonna say it's a 6.
What?
Yeah, because I think it's pretty dry compared to the other ones. If this one is Gordy,
Dude, you are.
I'm a hater.
You're a hater.
Fine, it's 7. My brand thrown out the window. No. No, I like it a lot. Let me try a second bite though, to be fair, because I think there is this
Maybe you got too much spice.
There is this cumulative effect, I think, of the salt, where like I have so much salt in my mouth, right? It's like, for instance, okay, our new thing is that we found this kebab place. We love kebabs, okay? Who doesn't like kebabs? And we've ordered from this place like 4 times in the last 7 days.
That's true.
And so,
yep, this is true.
I can almost taste kebabs at all time during the day now, right?
So what
Because
you're saying
kebabs are salty. I feel like my
is
body
your palate is compromised.
is right. So I'm salt. What was the term?
Bomb?
Sensitivity to salt is high, right?
You're saltied?
The economic term is elasticity to price. My elasticity to salt is high.
Here, try it.
All right, I'm wrong. 7. I go 7.
I think, here's the thing is, I think this is the closest thing to, like I said, it's more like an elevated noodle dish.
Yeah.
Versus the first and the second one are more like hacks, where it's like, what happens if you put peanut butter in ramen?
Right.
What happens if you put Parmesan cheese in ramen? Versus this is like, okay, this is like a real dish, if that makes
Okay.
sense. You know what I mean?
No. You're right, especially because there's more things in it. Right? The brown sugar, I think, is something that is like when you start messing with your spicy, savory, and sweet, you're operating in a more advanced realm. All right, Carl, we have one more hack here, though, right?
Yeah. People are also saying the dryness is probably our fault. But it's okay.
I did cook the living crap out of it. I did.
Maybe that's what it was.
I went a little hot.
Maybe we needed
for a while.
to undercook the egg a little bit. That's fair. That's fair. I'll say that's
Let's
fair.
make that the
We wanted
controversy.
the sizzle though.
We wanted the sizzle.
Harley, thank you. Right? Let's make this that's the controversy of the stream. Okay, we can whip that up. Tyler overcooks the ramen, but he blames the ramen hack.
Here we go.
His moral character is greatly undermined. Let's leave it there, and then yeah.
Marquis de Lafayette says Tyler is one with the kebab. He is kebab, and kebab is him.
That's where I want to be, man.
That's where we are.
Why would you not want to be one with the kebab? Okay, I'm going to be like a what's that called? Is it a kaduba, which is both lamb and beef?
Kubide.
Kubide. It's one of the I don't know. Yeah, but I'm saying a lot of these.
Gyro meat in general is also beef and lamb
Right,
mixed together.
and I think that being one with the kebab, I think actually reflects the true essence of kebab. Unless you're going shawarma, that's a whole other category.
Okay, this is also something else I had to bring up.
Yeah.
Sinka says, cooking ramen in boiling 7-Up, question mark? The train's not happy about
Train
that.
doesn't like that. But you know what? If we hit
That would be a hack. That would be interesting to see if it works.
let me use an old YouTube trick here. Now,
Dessert
if we
ramen.
Smash the like button, and if we
Sweet
get enough
ramen.
likes, we'll go grab some 7-Up, and we'll just whip that up right now.
You know what?
See what I did there?
There was a thing I saw somewhere on the internet, in the great expanse of the internet, that in Japan there is blue ramen
yeah.
that they serve,
Yeah.
and it's like a dessert ramen.
Yeah, I watch only in
So
Japan.
that could be, I mean, it's not 7-Up, but could be 7-Up.
Yeah, I know. I remember watching that video. Okay, we have one more hack, right? We should do it. Carl, you want to roll the clip?
Just Carter says, Tyler, I think you're making words up. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Anyway, so Maruchan ramen. You take the lime, and then you come back in here, and you use a big knife, and you chop it up, and it looks like mini wheats. And then you cut the seasoning packet open, you put it over there, and you put the lime in, and you put something in. I don't know what that is, and then you eat it.
Yes. Ramen cereal. Very similar to what Ben Tenda was talking about at the beginning of the stream, but add lime and hot sauce.
You didn't like my auctioneer level reaction.
I thought that was pretty good,
Yeah,
actually.
it was pretty good, right?
I thought that was pretty good.
Yeah.
I kind of forgot that we were doing this.
It just slightly.
I'm going to save this also over here just for our Franken ramen, but let's do it.
Oh, we're doing that.
It'll be fast.
Okay.
Don't
let's
worry
do
about it.
All right, bring it on. This up. I'm gonna grab this chopping board. I think that's the call. Over here. How's chat doing?
People are saying, Daisy says ramen and custard, egg, milk, brown sugar, nutmeg. I mean, honestly, you could almost, I could see that being good in a weird way.
I didn't listen. I got nothing.
Nice.
I'm trying to arrange our table here, but I heard nutmeg.
Did
right?
we
Yeah.
say something like enough likes?
I said that if we had enough likes, then we would do the
Celine Rosara says,
I'm
define.
roasted for not listening. And I knew a bit about old YouTube like chasing.
Celine Rosara says, define enough likes.
You
10 likes.
you guys figure it out. Okay, where's the knife?
The knife and the lime are down there.
Yeah, okay. All right, so if you want to handle the lime.
What?
You want to handle the lime?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I will.
Here, hold on. Let's move this. This is the one that's in the way.
Sorry.
Let's put this
That's
here.
definitely my fault.
Okay. I feel like this thing's hot, so we can't really just mess around with it. All right, heads up. We're going to slice the lime first. Unsheathing.
I can take this away.
Yeah, let's move that.
You need more counter space right now? I can give you more
Well,
counter space.
slice a lime tall ways or
All right.
sideways?
Really quick, I'm gonna put the chat. Oh, you know what? I forgot to share that that
The what?
bingo card making website. Because I was gonna say I'm gonna put the chat on the floor, but it's okay for next time. I'll do it. For next time I'll do it. All right. Chat's going on 4 for a second. Enjoy it.
This is
Enjoy the view.
a tough onion. Tough lime.
A tough onion. This is a tough onion to crack.
Watch. I almost stabbed you, baby cake. You got a heads up. Even though.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Yeah, it would. What are you talking about? When I stabbed you? What are you talking about?
Took a second for it to sink.
I think Tyler was just like, yeah. Wait, no!
No, absolutely not.
Probably shouldn't let that just fly online.
That's the controversy of the stream. That's what I'm doing. I'm chopping these guys up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
You get your limbs out of the way of my.
Oh,
This is messy.
should I bring the mini mic out again?
If you must.
Oh wait, is it going back in the bag? It is, right?
No,
No.
it's going in the bowl.
Oh, duh. Sorry, I'm
Okay.
wrong.
Yes. Actually, I'm not listening. Oh,
I think I was thinking that because Ben
Carly,
Pendo-
this happened to you?
No, it's just you, Ty.
Really?
I also like that we can't really see what's happening.
I also have.
I want to veto this hack so
I
bad
have
right
different knives than you do. So.
now. Yeah.
Just commit.
All right.
Do you want me to do it?
No, I'm going to go.
Yeah, like that. Yes. 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 Oh, yes. Okay, that's good.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, that's what you need to do.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, look, there's 2 layers. Okay, go.
Do people know what's going on right now? Cause
No.
okay, let's go to the Rebel. Let's see if we can do that. Okay.
Worse,
Low
and it's
battery.
dying.
And it's running out of battery.
Worse, and it's dying.
Okay.
It's okay. It's actually probably better that no one sees this part.
Here's a tip.
It did nothing for us and died.
Yeah.
It just
Great.
unceremoniously.
The Rebel is canceled. Yeah. We are done with the Rebel forever now. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Okay. There is a lot
I think that's good.
of dried ramen on my foot. Okay, got it. Here we go. There you go. Okay,
This
great.
is good. All right,
let me
let's
get this
grab
knife
the
out of here.
bowl. I can have
I
that.
feel like people are not going to be happy with my knife work there.
You know what? Right now the chat's on the floor, so we're
Yeah.
just gonna
The
pretend that.
chat doesn't exist.
Nobody can even
The
see
limit
knife work.
also doesn't exist. Carly's like, yeah, you are in trouble.
All right, ready? Let's grab that.
Yeah. Here you go.
That was the rebel dying.
Yeah. All right, let's go with the top down. Our real friend. Friendship with Rebel over. Friendship with top down renewed.
Are you doing that? Yeah, I know what the meme you're going for, but I kind
It's
of
like
forget it.
the 2 guys that
Yep.
were like arguing with each other.
Yep.
Okay.
Do you want some of the flakes?
Yeah, flake me. Woo! In 30 frames a second.
60.
60 frames.
But I don't know if it feels like 60 on the stream. Oh my
Okay.
god.
Okay, do you
Okay,
and
so
you,
now we do
you lime it?
lime it. Ready?
The lime and the coconut. Okay. This might not be a hack. This is thin.
Well, I like that they call it ramen. Oh my god, sorry. I like they called it ramen cereal.
Yeah.
I'm not that good at this.
Okay, I think that's enough. You want to do one more?
Yeah, one more. I'm trying to get it a little bit moist because otherwise it's going to be super dry.
It's a very, very hard lime.
He also sprinkled the seasoning packet on there too.
Oh, did he?
Seasoning
it.
packet.
Okay. Here, hold that real quick.
Sorry, I'm not holding it. I'm covered in lime.
Here you go.
Me?
Yeah, you want to season? I can season it.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm back. Okay, yes.
There's something a little soul-sucking about this hack to me because I think
You
garnering
were doing
energy.
a good job and then we started doing a bad job. Oh yeah, that looks good. We don't need the whole. Okay, well.
I'm not gonna use the whole thing. I'm just gonna get some in there.
Yeah, just get some.
This.
Get some. Get some.
Okay, and
And
then
then
just
sriracha,
sriracha. All right.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was some sort of nondescript hot sauce.
That's the second time that I've been, to not overuse a term, but gate kept.
My sriracha bottle keeps gatekeeping me.
What is up with that?
There's this weird device at the top of it. It blocks the sriracha from coming out.
And this is what they do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not sure I get this. Okay, here we go.
Did we say the handle of the person who did this?
No, let's give them a shout out. Because
After criticizing them.
I love this hack, and this guy has shared this content with the
It's
world.
at no flaky salt.
No flaky salt. This is a hack.
Yes.
Okay, you want to do it?
Yes.
Okay.
Honestly, it looks good. I hate to say it. It looks good.
All right.
I need a good. Here we go.
All right. Bon appetit. Yeah, that's good.
The lime is very good.
The lime is the hidden component to this.
It kind of tastes like a Taki.
It's good. Yeah, it's just exactly like a Taki. It's got a serious crunch factor too. It's excellent.
Yeah, because you know how Takis can be like really crunchy?
Yeah.
It's like a Taki.
It is also very dry, but it is very good.
Lily has identified the hot sauce. It's called Valentina. I've never heard of that.
Okay. So it's not sriracha. It is a different kind of hot sauce, but the sriracha works well.
Whoa. This is our hack then.
It's new.
This is our hack. Yeah, you could use Valentina, but we're using sriracha.
We're going to hit the streets in a
Yeah.
food truck
Yeah.
and sell people bowls of this stuff.
Yeah, that would be the greatest one. Some guy's just in there with like a butcher knife, chopping up this stuff, making a ruckus.
I have about an hour of prep left.
Yeah.
Has a mountain of raw ramen packets just chopping them furiously.
Oh, that'd be $15. But to be fair, not even on the Great Food Truck Race. Food trucks, I believe, because I read a blog about a food truck one time. And like
Because
they
we've seriously considered it.
yeah, they have a lot of weird X factors, like you can pop a tire and all of a sudden you can't drive around. But I do find, so their margins are crazy, but I do find that their prices of food trucks are very expensive.
It depends.
Not necessarily taco trucks, right? But like, or like where it's just a quesadilla and stuff. But I do notice that sometimes in just like a burger food truck, they'll be like, that's $15. And you're like, really?
I think what it is that
But they're usually
food
good.
trucks that existed before the food truck wave,
Yeah.
which are like the taco trucks, are quite reasonably priced.
Yeah.
But like people who've like entered the food truck space as like gourmet food trucks.
Yeah, yeah.
They can really hike up the prices.
Yeah, they can. And because there's like sort of like an excitement about the food truck
Yeah.
itself. And food trucks are really fun. They have really good food very often, especially if they're like very successful. But I do find them to be very pricey. That's my shots fired. That's all I got for you guys.
Okay, I'm gonna bring,
I feel like I've been now excommunicated from the food truck
after complaining about them
secret society. Yeah.
and massacring some dry ramen back here.
Yes.
All right, the chat's coming back up on the table. We're nearing the finish line here.
Yeah.
Why don't we put some ramen in
Oh.
here? Just
Oh.
put our ramen back in here just a little bit just to heat it back up slightly.
Oh yeah. We're gonna skip the last one because it's not.
Wait, was the last one?
No, we're gonna
No,
skip the last one.
Not putting the cereal in there.
Oh. I was like, there was one more?
I was like, I hope not.
Yeah, just put a little bit of the first three. The peanut butter.
I'm going rogue, guys. I have another hack that we're doing.
Is it Nutella and corn?
Is Nutella and corn. More corn than you have ever seen before. Okay. And then, do you want to turn on the heat stuff or just mix it together? We shouldn't turn on the heat; it's going to cook down. I want to do the top down, so I'll just show when I mix it for the audience, for you guys.
Rodolfo says, new video idea. Soph and Tyler run a food truck for a day.
Ah.
Listen, I've been waiting years to do that. I want to do that so bad.
We pitched that over DMs to a prominent food truck celebrity, of which there's only really one. But so
We haven't pitched the idea yet.
yeah.
We want to though.
Was it was it Jon Favreau from Chef? Yes. Is Jon Favreau going to produce our one YouTube video? Yes, he is. Okay, and then Soph is going to make a cameo in Spider-Man: Some Way Home, and it's going to be good. You're going to like it. It's really
Valentina
good.
sauce
Good
is
content.
pretty famous in Mexico. People are saying it's also out of stock everywhere. Maybe because of TikTok. That's how things work nowadays, right? If something's out of stock, it's usually because someone made a TikTok
There is
video
a
about it.
restaurant that is in the Morgan Street food hall here in Raleigh that is stacked.
That's
because of its
true.
virality.
Okay.
On
At the Morgan Street Food Hall in
TikTok.
Raleigh, there's a place called Buena Papa. And they had, I think, one TikTok. They're basically what they are is they're a loaded fries place. So they basically put fries and put a lot of stuff on top of the fries. And they had one TikTok of like them like bringing the fries out to the table. And people just thought they looked so good. They had one TikTok that had like 15 million views.
Whoa!
And for the last month and a half,
That's a lot.
for the past
Yeah.
month and a half, they've been mobbed.
Yeah,
Straight
that is
up.
true.
Yeah.
That is true.
All right, so that's the Franken ramen.
Yeah.
Did you do it? Did you eat already? Did I miss it?
No, I'm waiting for you to give
okay.
your Buena Park story. And then I saw
I'm trying to get a couple of different flavors in. Like I'm trying to get the pale and the pale Alfredo and the tan noodle.
I do
mean,
think
peanut.
that we
what
got
am I saying? And the pale Alfredo and the tan peanut. That's what I'm trying to say.
If we could get our audience, if we could get not our audience, if we could get everyone in the chat to agree that they will watch this stream, we could try to do a chat chooses our ramens. And we will do it. I mean, you can see the title's confusing. What do you mean the chat chooses our ramens? But it could be a good stream. Is there too much going on?
It's not bad.
It's fine.
There's a lot happening.
It's what I call as the Food Network star.
As you, the Food Network star.
Oh, I'm trying to figure out what I call it on the fly here. I call it the Gruen effect. Okay.
The Gruen effect.
The Gruen effect is something
Get
we're
out of
working
here.
on, but it's basically when there's so many options.
It's an
in a
intentionally
store
overwhelming experience.
that you don't know what to buy, so you just kind of go along with it. So when you're like at an IKEA, like you're overwhelmed. There's so many flavors, I don't even know what's going on.
So, but you accept
So
it.
whatever, I like it. You know. So that's what I would describe with that food there. So much going on that nothing is going on.
I think my problem is I can't.
Whoa, that's kind of spicy actually.
I can't pinpoint a single flavor.
Oh man.
It's definitely not bad. It's just a wall of salt.
I'm a spice baby.
A
I feel like
spice baby?
I think I'm the worst at spice.
In this room.
In this room, yeah. Carly over here. I mean, I really, honestly.
The spice hierarchy of the room has been upended.
I don't know. I don't have a place in this room right now. My identity was that I was the second best at spice. That was my whole identity as a person. Yeah. Am I sweating a lot? Someone says I look like the ocean.
I think it's your shirt.
Oh, okay.
Not the.
That plus the sweat.
Oh, yeah, that's the sheen on my forehead. Yes. All right.
Okay, I've decided it's good.
Yeah. Okay, good question.
10 minutes after you, I think it's good.
Finnifer says, which was your favorite? That is a good way for us to end this
Okay.
stream, Saf, because we are creeping up on an hour and a half of streaming.
No, it's time to go.
It's been a good one. I feel like we have learned a lot here.
Here's my
Season
thought.
2 of streaming.
Franken ramen,
Yeah.
not that bad.
Right.
I would say it is lower on my list than all of the individual ones that went into it, but it's not that bad.
Franken ramen, yeah.
It doesn't feel very purposeful, is its problem.
It's not.
Right. But I'm just saying, like, it's not giving me anything specific, you know?
Okay.
I think it's tough. I kind of think my number one favorite is the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Alfredo ramen hack I thought was really, really good, just because it kind of seemed like it shouldn't be good.
Right.
It was the forbidden fruit. Like it should. They agree. The train agrees. It feels like it shouldn't necessarily be good, but it definitely is good. I mean, when you think about it, it's like, yeah, you're right. It's like cream and cheese.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's good.
Yeah. I think that the most potential belongs to the Jif ramen.
Peanut butter.
Moms choose Jif, yeah.
Yep.
Because I feel like if we were able to scale back the salt element with the soy sauce, it could be the best one, actually. But because it was a 9 on our Richter scale with a lot of salt in the soy sauce. So that's one. 2, I do think that it was a mea culpa on the Everything Bagel. I think that in my attempts to create ASMR-esque content, I think that we might have overcooked our ramen a little bit. And I think that the egg, I think that our timing, my timing with sort of like, I went around one too many times, I think. That's what I think.
With the last one?
My greatest regret, guys.
You overcooked the last one a little
on
bit?
this stream, starting year 2 already, is my biggest regret on all the streams, was that I might have overcooked the third ramen.
It was good, though. It was very good.
Yes, and so that's that one. And then I would say that the first one is currently, as stated, my favorite. But that's because I think it is playing with a handicap in the sense that it is like, or it's playing with an unfair advantage because it's going heavy with dairy. And in small quantities and on some stomachs, I think that what's it called? Dairy has an unfair advantage.
Okay, so here we go. 1 second. Okay, Kalina71 says for the Frankie ramen we should have sprinkled the last one on top a little bit, so I did that.
Okay.
I'm gonna try it. The other thing that someone said was a good idea was to take all of the different flavors of ramen and make a Franken ramen.
Yeah. Someone says redo the GIF. We don't have time to redo the GIF right now. But I think that you're right. We could. I also want to say, as we're wrapping this up, that this table was very well set up. I think that this was given that Carly's been flying solo on this stream, the Rebel let us all down. But the top down has been excellent, and I feel like that we did not blow a fuse. So that is the true win, is that we were able to cook multiple ramens and not blow out a fuse.
Yes.
Nice. Yeah.
I just tried the Franken ramen with a little bit sprinkled on top.
Oh yeah, you want to try it?
It's not so bad.
Okay.
There's a little bit right there. It actually is quite, it's quite crunchy.
Add something to it.
It still doesn't enhance the flavor of the Franken ramen.
Right.
It's still just like a wave of spice.
Yes.
No wave of salt.
Yes. Listen, guys, I did not see the chat this entire time, but seeing that there is some positivity for the mods, thank you, mods, right? Because, that's all I can assume is that they did a decent job. So thank you, Mod Alexia and Mod Holly. Yeah. All right, well, I don't know. I think we learned a lot here today.
What do you think?
Don't start a salty stream without water. It's probably the main one. But yeah, what do I think of that? It's better with the crunch.
It's better with the crunch.
Yeah, that gives it purpose. You know?
It's a crunch delivery device.
Exactly. You want that crunch, add something to it. Great. Okay,
Awesome.
Ramen ice cream. Everyone's throwing them out there. Think about it, guys.
Ramen ice cream.
Think about chat chooses our ramen. Okay, but
What does that mean?
I don't know. It's the most
Just
confusing.
ramen on ice cream.
Oh. I don't know. What we could do is we could mix a ramen flavor packet into ice cream.
Right.
Oh.
So
It would just be chicken.
just chicken ice cream.
Chicken ice cream.
Okay, chicken ice cream. All right, we're doing chicken ice cream, guys.
Listen,
That's the next stream.
I did shamelessly ask for likes already, but if you guys like this stream, make sure to hit that like button. I'm sure it does something. And then
It
also,
does.
yeah, it does.
It helps us in the algorithm.
Exactly. And
Tyler,
then,
don't undermine it.
no, it's very important. And then also, smash that subscribe button because we are doing this every week, every Tuesday. We did take a break for the holidays, but we're back in action.
Yes.
And we have some really good stuff planned. I think
And
next week's one's also really exciting too.
We will, as we keep doing more cooking streams, our skills will improve
Maybe.
continuously, hopefully.
Yes.
So I
There's a
know that
distinct
there are a lot of
possibility.
people out there who are better at cooking than us.
Yeah.
And so then sometimes when we make mistakes, it must be painful to watch. But you know, we're going to try and improve.
Here's a content cell. Okay. If you are a good chef and
You
you
can
watch
just come
us
here,
stink,
criticize us.
there you go. There's a huge utility in that. Just come here and just berate us about our cooking, okay?
Berate us.
And all you have to understand is every once in a while we might accuse you of being a backseat chatter, okay?
A backseat chef.
Yeah, but and occasionally, as I said to Carly, and I think Carly agrees that this exists, is that I had an existential dread when it came to the chat. So, so just consider those as things that we
A
can do.
backseat spatcher.
Exactly.
But yeah, we're definitely wrapping up, but I just want to say someone said, BLV100 says, what do you all have in store for your channel, the main channel in 2022?
Ooh.
Well, for this channel that we're doing, we have more of this type of thing in store. I actually do want to do more like cooking content, more like recipe content. I kind of want to like, you know, take on some celebrity chef recipes, do some fun stuff like that, and maybe more crafting stuff, like the big pottery wheel is something we could consider.
We could.
We'd have to figure out how to get that in here, but you know, we could consider.
Or
I think on the main channel, we have a lot of ideas. A lot of them include going to places. So I think right now we have a couple of videos that we filmed from before the holiday break that we're gonna release this month. But hopefully soon we can be doing some stuff because I kind of want to one thing I really want to do is I want to take a train across the country.
Yeah.
That's something I'm interested by train content nowadays. That sounds random, but it's true.
No. But one of the things is I don't know if you guys saw our most recent video on the main channel, which is the boba video.
Yeah.
And actually, we have filmed a couple videos that are in that arena. Where we're like kind of going to places and doing things, and so we have some really good stuff lined up. We have a video that's very close actually on the main channel that could be going up this weekend. I think that would be that's our goal. So that'd be really fun. If it doesn't, I think it'll be up really early next week. But we have some really good stuff filmed, and yeah, we're excited to get back on that horse as well. And also, if you haven't checked it out, we do have a shorts channel, which is like if you don't do TikTok, or if you do TikTok, but if you don't do TikTok, it's like a shorts. It's a TikTok duplicate essentially on YouTube, and it's got a lot of fun stuff.
You're talking about
And
trying to explain shorts?
Yeah, I don't know. It's a thing.
I don't think YouTube would love to hear you say it's like TikTok but just on YouTube.
Really differentiated from TikTok. It's you know, all I can ever think about is how different it is from TikTok and how unique it is. But yeah, no, it is.
Oh, and for Kara Lopez who says Colonial Williamsburg video update, please. Yes, that video is coming out early this year.
Yes.
Q1.
Yeah.
We can't make a lot of promises because, as you guys know, we just spend a lot of time working on those damn main channel videos. But it is filmed, it's in our bank, and once we piece through it, make sense of it, we have a lot of historical research to do for that video.
Yeah.
Q1.
Yes. So that's some of the stuff that's bouncing around, but we have a lot of content coming out. And I was trying to say with the shorts is that we have some pretty fun content that we do there. So face mask content, lipstick emoji content.
A whole bunch of stuff.
I'm beckoning
A little
to
bit
things
of
that
this,
we
a
do.
little bit of
Yeah,
that.
okay. All right, so if you guys like, well, I already said this.
I think we already did this.
All right, well, anyway.
We learned a lot here today. We already said that too.
Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you guys next time.
Next time.